I started as an auxiliary in 1982 with Fish and Wildlife. I was editing questionnaires and working on the limited entry applications. And in 1983, I was successful getting a permanent position. So I've been with Fish and Wildlife for 36 years. My last role was the Deputy Director and the Manager of the Data and Licensing section. I didn't come from a hunting family. We didn't even fish. So this was all new to me, and I found it fascinating, and it just began to be part of who I was, and I knew that I found my home.
I know Yvonne's work well, and always have been incredibly confident in the work that Yvonne has done on behalf of the citizens of British Columbia. And Yvonne had this almost unique ability to move projects forward in a way that many of us couldn't. And it was her hard work, it was her commitment, and it was her ability to lead people and have them believe in the mission that they were doing. And she identified what the challenges were, and she held herself accountable to resolving those problems.
One of the memorable projects that I've been part of was the Control Alien Species. So the Control Alien Species project basically was saying no more dangerous animals that were alien to BC. So we permitted those that applied. However, not everyone wanted to follow the rules, so therefore a lot of seizures happened. And they're very interesting type of individuals, and once government came in and seized them, they're not happy. And I was the voice on the phone for them to talk to. As much as it was challenging, it was exciting.
Some of the really big challenges that we face working on the Controlled Alien Species program are the fact that these animals were personal property, they're pets for many people. When the government decided that this regulation needed to come into force, there was a very short period of time in order to put the regulations together, build a permitting structure, and so Yvonne has an amazing ability to really bring together people in a very quick, short period of time, make sure everyone understands what the goal is, and make sure everyone has an opportunity to contribute their expertise. Especially in the beginning, that was really critical in order for this program to be successful.
Another memorable moment is the development of the e-licensing.
Hello sir, Conservation Officer, how are you doing?
E-licensing was taking a paper-based hunting license system and an angling system and turning it to an online system. That was probably one of the most challenging. It really was building a team that went from the enforcement to the systems people, to the policy and the regulations people. We developed the mobile app. There was no mobile app before. That app allows the conservation officers to check licenses because we have a barcode now. They can see when they purchase the license. We no longer have to carry a hunting license itself. The conservation officers will have that on their phones.
The mobile app was very important for the Conservation Officer Service to be able to bring us forward with modern technology. In the initial part of the program, there was the e-licensing, but the mobile app really took it to the next level. With this project, there's many stakeholders and partners outside of government, and Yvonne was able to bring all those groups together, make sure that they'd all felt that they had been seen, heard, and understood. Without somebody like Yvonne spearheading that, it simply wouldn't have happened.
I've worked with Yvonne for the last 12 years, interacting between permits and e-licensing. She's always been very dedicated, very hardworking, and very unique person for government in the way she took the outfitters or the client's perspective. And Yvonne was always thinking about wildlife, putting wildlife first, thinking about how to make sure this is done right, how people can enjoy a good experience. She loves life, she loves animals, she loves everything around that, and that will be part of Yvonne's legacy.
Yvonne's lasting impact on the BC Public Service overall is the ability to create lasting leaders in the public service through the opportunities that she provides her staff.
My legacy was that I cared about not only the projects, I cared about the people, and I feel blessed to have worked with such wonderful people. This work is very important to me because it's about conservation and sustainability of our resources. And I would tell my grandchildren, come work for Fish and Wildlife. You do make differences. I feel I did, and I'm very proud of that.